What is up, my friends? It's that time once again for another Wednesday comic book haul. This time for Wednesday, October 31st, 2018. Happy Halloween for those of you who are into that. Happy birthday to me. Personal shout out. That does not happen often. Thanks for stopping by. If this is your first time through the channel, I really appreciate it. Hopefully you see some books that you like or enjoy the vibe of the video overall. And if you do, please be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment. Tell me what you got today that you were really excited about. I love hearing that type of stuff. Current subscribers, you continue to rock. Appreciate you always hanging out with me and all the support that you give and all the cool conversations that we have in the comments or in person for those of you that I know in person. So tonight was really cool. When I got home from work, when my lady and I got home from work, we handed out candy this evening, which was our first time in our place, which was really great. It was a fun time. It was nice to see the excitement and all the kids and their families, you know, moving about the streets. It was a great time. Very nice. It's been so long since I was trick-or-treating that, you know, I kind of forgot what that was like. So that kind of threw me back into the mix. So I can't wait to do it again next year. It was a really, really good time. And yeah, just can't wait. So with that being said, let me know what you guys got today that you were excited about. Let me know what you missed out on. I love hearing those type of stories. So if you missed out on anything, I hope that you get it really soon and for a great price. Hashtag what a light week. Something I started a little while ago. For those times when you walk into the comic shop thinking you're going to get a few books and you walk out with the whole shop. So it was definitely one of those days for me. So hopefully you see some things that you like, and let's get into it. First we have Rick and Morty, issue number 43. First appearance of two new characters, which I believe are these two characters right here. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. I don't read Rick and Morty. I don't even watch the show. I don't know how it's gotten past me all this time. I just have not, sat down and read an issue or watched an episode. But soon I shall break down and do both of those things. So if you're into grabbing first appearances, here's an opportunity to do so. I didn't see many issues around my shops today. I only went to 2 out of the 3 that I usually go to on Wednesday. And maybe I'll see some more on Saturday when I go to the one that's a little further away from my place. Next up, one of my favorite titles, The Realm. This is issue number 10, the A cover. Really cool cover. Really liking it. Can't wait to see what happens. Never seen this creature before in the story. So looking forward to reading this one. It's been a great read. Many people are liking it. I don't hear any bad reviews about it, at least not in my world. So give it a shot if that's your thing. Had to pick this next one up for my lady. She enjoyed issue number 1, so she's getting issue number 2. And that is Man Eaters, issue number 2. The B cover, the iridescent cover. Looks really cool and shimmery in person. There you go. So hopefully she likes issue number 2. She enjoyed issue number 1. So I'll keep on getting them as long as she keeps on liking them. One of my favorite titles is back for a special. This is Witches, Bad Egg, Halloween Special. I read the trade when I was first getting into comics about a year ago, whatever that is now. It's been so long ago, it seems. But really enjoyed the Witches, creepy story. Thoroughly enjoyed it. The artwork was cool. The ending was great. So I can't wait to see what this issue has in store. And it's a pretty hefty issue. There's some weight to this book for sure, so can't wait to dig into this. Another one of my favorite titles, The Ice Cream Man. Love it, love it, love it. 2 copies of the A cover and 1 copy of the B cover. There aren't many people in my area reading this, it seems. At one of my shops, I'm the only person who gets this pulled. So I get the A and B pulled, and from another shop, I just get the A. So really happy to have it. Really love this cover, and that is by Vanessa Del Rey, and that is the B cover. Really, really cool cover. Wish I could have grabbed another copy, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. On to the world of DC. Frank Cho, Harley Quinn, issue number 52. Whenever these are on the shelves, I'm buying them. Really like this one, but I'm super excited for issue number 53. It looks really good, in my opinion. Can't wait to get my hands on that one. And met Frank Cho at Baltimore Comic-Con. He was a pleasure to meet. A really nice guy. So he's going to continue to get my business, I guess is what I'm getting at. He was a really cool cat. So issue number 52, Harley Quinn, Frank Cho, B cover. Another one of my favorite creators, Tom King, Heroes in Crisis, issue number 2. I finally had a chance to read issue number 1. I really enjoyed it. It was a great time. I don't know why it took me so long. I had 3 or 4 copies, and they were all the variant covers or variant copies, and I didn't want to mess them up. They were in such good condition. I figured if I took them out of the bags again, I would probably bend or rip something. So I was waiting on getting an A cover, which I did, and I went through that and loved the story. So I'll read this one a lot quicker than I read the last one. Heroes in Crisis, issue number 2, and this is the B cover. The Terrifics, annual number 1, Night of the Plastic Man. Finally had a chance to read issue number 1 of The Terrifics, which I've been putting off for months now. It was a great time. Really enjoyed it. Can't wait to continue that read. I really, really liked it. I don't hear much about the story, but as I guessed, once I got into it, I would like it. So I'm glad my assumption was correct. Another situation where I grabbed 2 copies. Batman, Secret Files. 2 copies, great cover. Not mad that I have 2. Really, really nice cover. If you're into key-like books, things like that, you might want to grab this one. From what I'm hearing, there's some pretty interesting content in this one, so grab it if you can. There seem to be a lot of them available as of right now, so at least in my area. I shouldn't speak for other areas, but I was able to grab this with no problem. Hex Wives, the B cover. This is issue number 1. I grabbed this because this is a Jenny Frison cover. It looks really good. Definitely in the style of what she's been doing with the Wonder Woman. I definitely like those covers, so I figured I'd grab this one too. And it's a number 1. I try to grab those whenever possible. So she was a pleasure to meet at Baltimore Comic-Con. So she will definitely continue to get my business. She was very sweet. I was able to have her sign something for me at no charge, which is always great. So she was definitely a pleasure. So can't wait to read this book. Jenny Frison, B cover, Hex Wives. DC and Hanna-Barbera decided to team up again and give us some cool mashups, and I got a few copies of each. Superman, Top Cat, A cover, really cool cover, and the B cover, really, really clean copies. Happy to have these. Deathstroke, Yogi Bear, Awesome cover. I can't wait to see which of these I like the most. Last time I was pleasantly surprised. I hope that happens again. This is the B cover. Really, really nice cover. Nightwing, Magilla Gorilla. A cover. This one should be a fun time. That is the A cover, and this is the B cover. Nice covers. Lastly, for DC Hanna-Barbera, we have the Green Lantern, Huckleberry Hound. A cover. And also 2 copies of the Yasmin Putri B cover, which are all sold out on Midtown. Yasmin Putri stuff has been going pretty fast, it seems, as of late. Or maybe I'm just now paying attention, one of the two. But I'm really glad I was able to grab 2 copies. You never know which ones will take off. So now we go to Marvel. And why not start off with Avengers Halloween Special B cover. Really cool cover, especially for Halloween. I couldn't pass it up. I have no idea what's happening in this story, and I don't care. At least not right now. But I'm really happy to have this one. Avengers Halloween Special B cover. Really cool, creepy cover. Infinity Warps Iron Hammer, issue number 2. Picking these up whenever possible. Try not to miss them. I did not read issue number 1 as of yet, but I'm sure I will soon. I really enjoyed Arachnite when I read that last week. It has become one of my favorites. I love Spider-Man and I love Moon Knight, so the mashup is a match made in heaven for me. So, really happy to have that. West Coast Avengers, issue number 3, I believe. Battle Lines variant, really cool cover. I'm trying to grab all of the Battle Lines that I can. I put them on my list after looking through the previews and selecting all of them. Some of them I have not been able to get for one reason or another, but that's just the way things happen sometimes. So I'm pretty sure I'll be able to find them in the future, and hopefully for a good price. Tony Stark Iron Man, issue number 5. Really, really cool cover, really clean cover. No color rub this time that I can see. So I'm a happy camper. Also, Black Panther, issue number 5. Really great copy, really great cover. Glad to have it. Been looking forward to this one for a while. Their artwork is fantastic, as it is with most of the Battle Lines variants. I don't know that I've seen any bad ones so far, just some that I like more than others. Another one of my favorite titles here, Old Man Hawkeye, issue number 10. This beautiful, beautiful cover. One of my favorites. Been looking forward to this one for about 2 months now, and I'm glad that it's finally here. I probably should have grabbed another copy, just just because. Marco Cicchetto is one of my favorite artists. He does fantastic work, and this cover is one of my favorites of the series, or of this title. So maybe one day our paths will cross and I'll be able to get him to sign this for me. That'll be a really big move for me. I'd be really excited to have that happen. Great story. If you're not reading it, check it out. It's been a fun time. X-Men Black, Emma Frost, the C cover by Terry Dodson. Great cover. I initially ordered the mugshot variant, or at least I thought I did, and I ended up with this. While I would have liked to have had the mugshot variant, I'm not mad at this one either. So I'm a happy camper. And I know that a lot of people are really liking the J. Scott Campbell A cover, which is fantastic. He has been killing those covers. And speaking of J. Scott Campbell, my buddy Spidey Fan has a great video that he posted recently with his updates or his recap of New York Comic Con and his haul from around that time. And he has a really nice J. Scott Campbell Spider-Man cover or issue. I won't give it away too much other than that. I'll just say check out his video. I'll put a link to it somewhere around here and definitely in the description. So be sure to check out his video. He had some great books. He had some great information to share. It's a great time. So he always does great work. So shout out to Spidey Fan for always being super awesome. So X-Men Black, #1, Emma Frost. Spider-Geddon, Force #1. Really cool cover. Couldn't let this slip past me. And there are 2 first appearances, I believe, in this issue. So if that's your thing, make sure you grab a copy. And this is the A cover. Spider-Geddon, issue 0, second printing. Clayton Crane cover. Fantastic cover. Clayton Crane's a beast. Again, someone else I had the pleasure of meeting in Baltimore, and he was a great person to chat with and talk to, and can't wait to meet him again. He was really cool. So hopefully he can sign this book because I really like it. And this was a great read, by the way, if you haven't read it. Very enjoyable. Another Spider-Geddon, Vault of Spiders, issue #1. This, I believe, also has 2 new first appearances. So grab that if you can, if that's your thing. Old Man Logan, issue #50, A cover. And I also have the B cover, which I grabbed because I was able to get it for cover. And I knew that on Midtown, it was going for a lot more than cover. So I just like when I can grab books like that. It makes me feel good. And I'm just weird like that. Not that I'm selling or flipping anything, but I just like when that happens. I think it's pretty cool. So Old Man Logan, issue #50, the variant edition. And this is the C cover. So there you have it, my friends. That is this week's comic book haul. I hope you enjoyed what you saw. If you're new, please be sure to check out some older videos. I'm sure you'll have a great time. Just relax, get your Halloween candy, and enjoy checking out some cool comic books. So thanks for hanging out. Hope to see you again really soon, and hope to chat with you soon also. Oh, before we go, people have been asking me recently, as of late, what has happened to the Saturday haul. And because I haven't been ordering as much from Midtown, it's been taking me a little bit longer to accumulate enough to make a video. So let's just say, see you Saturday. Now get out there, my friends, and grab those